my god, I've never been live before. Okay.
But you had that
Follow.
radio show.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, okay, true. But I've never been live on like Twitch or whatever.
Twitch.
I got a notification. Funky Village is live. Okay.
Whoa. Oh yeah, because you follow me. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Okay. How do I Twitch? I really okay. I'm gonna pause the video on here because I don't want to be like double.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Why can't I watch you? Oh, because I'm clicking on our messages. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, there
Oh,
I am.
Flawless. Look.
Cool, that's me. Oh, there's you. Oh,
Yeah.
ooh,
I've got a
okay.
little face
I'm
cam
so used
on.
to people. I'm so dumb at technology. How do I do this? Okay,
Wait,
so
what are you trying to
camera.
do?
I'm trying to send the link to my friend. Should I just copy the URL? Just copy it.
Oh. Sweet. Okay, so you said you're drawing a chibi of what?
Yes, yes. Okay, I'm just gonna copy the URL and hope that works. Okay. Um, streaming at everybody. That's right. Oh, fuck. I just said at everybody and didn't like say anything else. At everyone. Um, me and my pen pal are streaming. Please stop by, please.
Please?
Please. Wait, have you finished Danganronpa 1? Because I remember you playing it.
Yes, I did.
Okay. I like me and my friends whenever we like see something. Okay, wait. I need to finish typing this because people are typing just saying, "Why did you say at everybody?" Okay, wait. At everyone, me and my pen pal, should you please stop by? Okay. Cool, that works. But every time me and my friends are like trying to how do I join? Ooh, I'm in now. Oh, Kirby. Okay, whenever me and my friends try, and I'm such a scatterbrain.
It's
Whenever we
fine.
try and like get each other to do something, we like try to do the Yasuhiro voice, and we go like, "Please." I can't do it with my voice now because I'm losing it. But please.
That's
Ooh,
that's such a good cast of characters. Like they all have such good voices for who they are.
they really do. I watched this video of people um, like insulting the English voice actors, and I was like, I disagree with all of this.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good. The thing
I
is, I
think
mean,
they're
I don't
great.
know what the Japanese ones are like, but like the English ones are fine. I didn't have a problem with them.
There's like some there's some of the Japanese voice actors that I definitely agree like, oh, they're better in their original
Hmm.
Japanese version, but I actually prefer a lot of the Japanese voices. Like I think Ishimaru's Japanese voice is better than his English
Oh,
one,
really? I was
but
about to
it's
mention
one of
that
the
as one that I
two.
thought was really good. Like, I think.
Okay, but no, I agree with you too. It's still
Okay.
good.
Because I was about
But
to say, like, yeah. Who's that? Sean Chiplock? Didn't he do that?
I have no idea the
Oh!
voice actor's name. It was the real Yasuhiro who did it. Not
uh,
Yasuhiro. Why did I say Yasuhiro?
oh.
Real Ishimaru that did it.
I
There's
see.
this one person that watches Mike streams that I really want to talk to, but I'm really scared because they seem really cool. Because they're also
Um,
really into Danganronpa and all that stuff. And
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. Is it Ishimaru?
yes,
Oh,
it is!
who
It's
would?
so good.
How did
And
I
I
know?
try and comment, yeah. I try and comment on his posts and be like, OMG, I totally agree with this. And then I wait a week and I'm like, oh my god, I'm allowed to comment on this post again. Uh,
I think you should just give it a shot.
oh god. Okay. There was like, I don't know. He's so cool and I'm so scared. But yes,
Well, they follow you, right?
they do. But they
So,
also follow a lot of people.
true. Well, I mean,
But I don't
let me put this in perspective for you. I follow like 2,000 people, and here we are, you know what I mean?
yeah, here we are. We're drawing together.
That's right.
I'm drawing
I
a
still don't know what the
chibi
hell to draw.
I'm drawing a chibi of Alex from Stardew Valley. Because you know that's the first thing you think of when you see Alex chibi.
Of course. I'm still unfamiliar with those characters, but I imagine he's like I
Not a
imagine he
thing.
looks like a farmer.
No, he's like a jock. I don't know how to describe him, but he's
Oh.
much sweeter once you get to know him. Like I hated him at first,
Oh.
but he's very nice. but I would only marry him if your farmer character is male, because it makes the storyline a lot sweeter. Because when you're female, he's all like, yeah, I deserve the best. I'm gonna marry you. But if you're male, he's all like, I had to come to terms with my sexuality,
Whoa.
and it was a lot, but I think I really like you. And I'm like, oh my god, oh, my roommate's back. Hello. Where did you go? How was it? Cool. I'm on the thing. I know it's fine.
You should tell her I say hello. Unless she can hear me?
Stop. No, I have my headphones in, but I can unplug them if you would like to hear it. Oh god, okay.
Whoa.
No headphones in.
Wow.
Wow. Just think of the vine of the kid baby.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Great. I love that vine.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyway, as we were talking about, Eliza, who's your favorite Stardew Valley bachelor? Harvey?
Yeah.
Is it because he looks like a pedophile?
Yeah.
Because he looks like a pedophile?
He just has a bad mustache. You should look up an image of him.
What was his name?
Harvey, like William Harvey. I don't know. I think he was named after William Harvey.
William Harvey, huh? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
His original sprites look a lot better. I'm gonna put the headphones back in now.
Somebody did like a cosplay of him or something. It looks pretty good.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Hit me up. I remember before I played Stardew Valley, I thought everyone loved Harvey because I followed this one EarthBound jar, and I think jar is not a word apparently. I followed this one EarthBound artist who got really into Stardew Valley, and all they did was draw Harvey, and I was like, and I got a lot of notes, so I was like, oh, this must be the most popular character, and then like I actually got into the fandom. Everyone's like, I forget Harvey's a bachelor, he's just so unattractive.
Whoa.
Oh.
Imagine being that Harvey and where everybody forgets about you because you're not attractive enough.
I mean, it's not his fault. Concerned Ape made him look kind of creepy, but you know what? It's okay. He's a nice dude.
That's true. Also, hi Goody. Goody's in the chat.
Goody's in the chat?
Yeah, I love you too, Goody. You're a great guy. Love him.
How's it going, magnificent fellows? Going pretty well. It's like Yoshi.
He's Yoshi. I don't know what to draw. I'm just drawing a very unsettling Yoshi.
Ooh, we should give each other things to draw.
I like that. Sounds good. After you're done, yeah.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Time. I already know the answer to this, but people in the chat might not.
What did you say?
Favorite mother game?
Oh, yes. Well, it fluctuates. I think I told you Mother 3, and that largely is true, and it is true. In fact, forget I said anything. It just is Mother 3.
Nice.
Can you hear my dog?
Yes, I can.
Yeah!
Boy.
She's got a great voice.
Girl. Beautiful girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, how do you do your lines so smooth and quick? I always have to do like Command Z. Oh, I don't know, like I'm a newbie. I don't know.
Well, I have my stabilization up like halfway. So that helps a little bit. Wow. She's really going nuts.
It sounds in real life, but like through my headphones, it sounds like he's in a cave and it's.
That's perhaps better than real life. I like that. Jeez, she's really going for it.
I feel like I'm the odd one out, and I have to say my favorite mother game from like story alone is probably the first one. And I actually really enjoy playing the first one a lot.
I can understand that. I'm curious about why you like playing it, because that's like that's like the worst part.
I don't know. I get this adrenaline rush because I'm like, oh man, if I die once, it's fucking over.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I'm just weird. I swear I'm not trying to be that person that's like, Oh, this is the one no one likes.
Right.
So.
No, it definitely has its merits, but like, man, it's just that game feel, man. It's the atmosphere there, but the gameplay is not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's I will admit it has like the best like actual world, I think, out of any of them other games. Like, it feels good to walk around, but you can't really for too long because you get interrupted all the time.
Oh yeah, wait, are you still playing Mother 1? Did you finish it?
Oh, actually, I've been telling people that I did beat it, but I don't think I did.
Liar.
I got to the part, I got like, I think I have like one bit of the melody left, because I did all the stuff with like Ava, or the robot.
God,
What's the robot's name?
Eva. I've been calling her Eve.
Eve? I think Eve is it. I think I'm just stuck on Evangelion. Like the anime.
Oh, he's sick.
Yeah, he's very wide lad. Wide load.
Oh man. Okay, I know that people okay, talking about Yoshi, the only Yoshi game I played is, I forgot the name of it, but it's the one everyone hates. It's the one where they took the music and made it sound like...
Is it the one on the 3DS?
I don't know, but it was on the DS for me.
The DS? Was it the one where you switch out with the different babies?
Like, yes. And Donkey Kong and
yeah.
And everyone hates that one. Well, by everyone I mean Mike. But,
Oh. Yeah, I just don't see many people talking about it.
Yeah. I was never, like, I guess, I kind of find the game annoying now that I think about it, because, like, every time you drop the baby, it'd start crying, and I was really bad at not dropping the baby.
Right. Yeah, that was, like, the first Yoshi game I had. I have, like, the strategy guide for it. Which is weird, because, like, why would you need a strategy guide for that game? I don't know where it came from.
That's really
yeah.
That reminds me, I remember, like, I was such a nerd as a kid. I would read, like, the manuals that come with the game.
Yeah, of course, those are great.
To bed.
Oh, like as a sleep read. Oh my god.
I would read the Mario Kart Double Dash. And I found a typo in there, and I was so proud of myself.
Whoa! Wait, is there a typo in there?
Well, there's not like a typo, but there's like a incorrect information. They say that the green shells like lock onto your target and immediately hit them, that the red ones are more wild. And I was like, no, it's the other way around.
That's the kind of stuff.
Nintendo.
That's the kind of stuff that like I probably would have sent like a letter to Nintendo talking about that if I was a kid, you know? Because I was like way into that kind of stuff. I would send letters to like companies all the time.
Oh damn, me too. Like, did you ever have like the Nickelodeon magazines as a kid? I used to get those.
No, I didn't get many magazines because like I felt bad about having my mother pay for them. Like I was very conscious about that as a kid.
Oh yeah.
The only magazine I ever got was Game Informer, I think. Or what was...
Oh yeah.
What was...
Nintendo Power?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Nintendo Power. That's the only one I ever got, and it wasn't for very long because it was like right at the end of its lifespan.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Nintendo Power.
But yeah, what were you talking about with Nickelodeon? That sounded like a story.
Oh yeah, so there was a contest in there that was like create a cartoon character and win an award. And this is like really embarrassing actually. I made a character and I sent it in, and I didn't win the award, but I got a letter saying that they're taking the copyright for it and they're gonna use it. I had to like go through this court thing, and it was really uncomfortable.
You had to go through court because of Nickelodeon?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what was the character? Did they use it?
No. It was called Coconut Kitty or Coconut Katie or something. Here,
Whoa.
There's probably no images of her.
Coconut Kitty. You went to court for Coconut Kitty. I can't believe that.
No images. Oh wait. Oh no, this isn't it. That's the porn star.
Oops. What's the difference?
It was called Coconut Kitty, and it was literally just a coconut with like legs and arms and it had a face. I can draw it right now. Wait.
Yeah, go for it.
I can do it in like 2 seconds. And then how do I like show my art to you?
You can just send it over Discord.
Cool. You gotta see my chibi too, because I'm drawing it on top of the chibi.
Okay.
And they all lived at Coconut Falls, and I had this whole story and everything. It was like my first ever OC.
Whoa.
And yeah, and then I had to go to court for it.
That's crazy because
Like,
because Nickelodeon literally tried to steal it.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Don't steal OC. Whatever movie it is. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, sending it. Upload.
Let me know when you send it. Nope.
Oh, I sent it.
Oh, okay. What good timing. Whoa! Wait, this is cute. Wait, I like this.
Thank you.
I like the very exaggerated eyelashes.
Oh yeah.
It looks
And
kind of
then
like
I had, like, a whole
Jigglypuff.
cast and everything. I had like she had her best friend was Coconut Ginger, and she wore like a Santa hat. It was crazy. And
that's dope.
Could have had its own show if I didn't say something, but also I wouldn't have been credited.
Right. That's kind of shitty that they were just like, you didn't win, but fuck you still. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. So it's weird to think she's kind of copyrighted.
Yeah, you have a copyrighted character. That's pretty neat.
Oh,
it's like, how old were you when that happened?
11. I was
Whoa.
way too old to be entering Nickelodeon contests.
Oh.
Oh man, and I remember they showed like the winners, and my mom was like, "And you're not one of the winners," and I was like, "No." She's like, "What the fuck?" To the library, and like I went to the library and got magazines a lot as a kid. It's like really lame, but that's what I would do.
No, the library's fucking awesome. There was a time in like my senior and junior and like sophomore year of high school where I was like, let me just go to the library all the time and get like all the biographies on every single composer there. And just backlog any information I can possibly hold. And now I don't remember any of it. And I just talk about French guys all day.
See, that's really cool though. It's like educational stuff, and like I remember as a kid, my mom got really mad at me because whenever we went to the library, 1 second, I'm taking a sip.
Okay.
Okay. And she would get really mad at me. She's like, "Audrey, you always get those, like comic books. You need to stop." And I was allowed to go to the library.
Oh my god.
I would only get like mangas and stuff.
Whoa, wait, that's dope though. Imagine getting expelled from the library. I guess you don't have to.
Too much of a weeb.
You're too much of a weeb. Came out of the womb a weeb.
Oh, like, I don't know any Japanese. I can't even pretend. Aren't you learning it?
Well.
I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
Loosely.
A language.
It's not that I'm ashamed, it's that I'm ashamed of how much I haven't been keeping up with it. Because this is something that would like directly impact my life in a very good way. Like it's just good things to know. And something about it, it's just I keep forgetting to like practice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm totally the same way, because I've tried to learn Japanese because a lot of people who follow me on like Twitter and Tumblr and stuff are Japanese, and I like want to be able to talk to them.
Yeah, that's awesome. Or it would be if you could talk to them.
Wow, we could practice with each other.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I don't even know how to say. I know how to say hello, but I heard it's like very formal. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak any Japanese.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Done. Yay. time to color you. Oh man. File layer. Do-do-do. Do you ever like erase the sketch layer and then you're like, oh god.
Yes.
Dude,
All the time.
so much of this.
But now that you mention it, I guess you can probably tell, but I went into this Yoshi without any sketch. So it's like, well...
He looked good, though.
He looked good. He looking wide.
Large. Enlarged Yoshi. Okay, wait. How, like, into the... I'm so embarrassed to be talking about this in front of my roommate. But don't look at me! But how much into the Danganronpa games have you gotten into?
Just the first one.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know what the cast for the second one is?
I think I've seen them around, like, in memes, but, like, I don't know who they are, or what they sound like, or what their traits are.
Okay. But did you see that, like, one of the second game characters is literally just Byakuya, but fat?
I don't think so. I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, damn. Never mind, then.
Oh. Is that the one you're drawing?
Oh god, I wish.
Whoa.
Also, I should... Like, for my commission page, it's just all, like... portrait. Picture of that Byakuya. All my, like, images, like, chibi.
The thing is, you would get a lot of customers by doing that.
By drawing, like, enlarged people. Because I'm part of this really, really dreamily cursed Danganronpa chat that, like, the normal chat is fine, but then there's, like, this not safe for work section.
Mm-hmm.
And dear god, it's hilarious.
Oh.
Like, this, there's a not safe for work discussion area, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I clicked on it, and someone's like, I want fat Byakuya to sit on my face.
Damn.
I was like, why? I think I actually replied to some of them, and I was like, why?
Audrey, I think the reason is clear. It's because he's so large.
Yeah, they did say, and they're just like, I just like big men. And I was like, okay.
It's fucking big boy season, dude.
Big boy season. But no one here is talking about Fumi. Good, but like, they always be talking about enlarged Byakuya, but never.
Enlarged Byakuya. Does he have an actual name that isn't that?
It's just Byakuya, but like the fandom calls him Two-Gami because he's like double the size or whatever.
Oh my god.
See, I found out, like, before I played the game, I knew he was called Two-Gami, and I asked my friend why, and he was like, oh, it's because he ate himself. And I believed him. I believed him. No, that's not the reason. I'll tell you that. The reason. But me and my friend group just call him Enlarged Byakuya.
I like that. That's accurate.
I have a drop in my mouth in case you hear that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Speaking of which, oh my god, you gotta follow my. I'm gonna sound like a total teenager right here. You gotta follow my. Do you have an Instagram?
No, I don't.
Damn it, you gotta get one. And yeah, I posted this discussion of this guy private messaged me from that chat, and he was just like, "Let me tell you all my fans, Celeste." And
Whoa.
I was like, "Okay."
Sure.
He was like, "Here's a picture of my OC," and he sent me a picture of his male OC, and I was like, "Okay, cool." And he's like, "He likes to be stepped on by."
Jeez. I mean, you know, at least he takes it in pride. At least he's confident about it.
Yeah. And I was like, cool. I don't think that's literally how I think I replied it. Cool. No exclamation mark, nothing. Just, alright.
Fantastic. Oh my god. Perfect.
And he just told me like all the characters you'd want to step on him. They're high
Oh,
schoolers, dude.
that's
Okay.
yeah.
I
It's
mean,
one thing when
high
it's like,
schoolers.
here's the thing, is I respect people when they like they're confident about what they like. You know, I may not share it, but like, hey, good on you for like analyzing yourself and understanding yourself better. That's fine. You don't need to go into specifics. Like, I don't care that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people
Like,
are
if the
just.
dude was just like, oh yeah, I find Celeste hot. I'd be like, yeah, dude, same. I do too. And then he's all like, I want her feet to be on my
Yeah,
face.
no, it's like, I didn't ask for this.
I wonder what they're talking about in the chat right now. I'm gonna go look.
They're not saying much.
Not safe for. Oh no, the cursed one.
Oh.
In your opinion, who are the thickest boys in the DR series?
In your opinion, I like how this is. I like how this is subjective.
People say. Oh, they're all talking about like. These are like. Oh my god, these are really bad replies. Okay, some of them are from the third game, which I haven't yet, so I don't know any of them. Yeah, I'm not reading what people.
Okay.
Once again, they don't just say the character; they like go into detail.
Oh man.
Well, one person. Okay, that was gross. Sorry. One person said like Makoto, which is a lie, but okay.
Man, Layla's having a tough time. Maybe I'll let her into my room. I'll be right back.
Cool. I can break this. Drop. How are you doing, Eliza? You have your headphones in. So cool.
Okay. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Cool.
Unless more people commented on who's the thickest boy. Definitely. I mean, I don't know. I would put Enlarged BRQ as thickest boy. Do you ever watch Tim and Eric?
Yeah, I did a lot when I was younger. I haven't really kept up with it though.
Me neither. I am most handsome boy. I think. Oh man. I'm gonna. 1 second. Okay, I really hope you didn't hear that. I just blew my nose. Okay.
Allergies?
I'm just sick.
Sick. Oh, that's right. Are you feeling any better from this morning?
Yes, lots. I got my
Cool.
blood back.
Oh yeah. I forgot that like was the problem.
Oh yeah, how I like messaged you right when I woke up and I was like, warning, warning. I don't have a voice, and then I like got up and I was like, wait.
Wait a second. That happens with me a lot too. But with like nausea, like when I wake up, when I have to wake up like in an actual morning, like at 8 or 9 or like 7 or something, like I feel like really sick. Just because my body is waking up around like noon. Like that's when it's used to waking up. So when I have to wake up at like an actual decent society time, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
Stop right there.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Wow, we got really off track. But speaking of the Mother series.
Oh yeah. How did we even get to...
I don't know. We started talking about like thick people and I think we got here. Oh, why are eyebrows so hard to draw? I haven't drawn a mother character. That is a lie. I was about to say I haven't drawn a mother character in a long time, and I literally spent midnight last night drawing a mother character.
Oh. And didn't you do drawing of Pooh like really recently?
Oh man, I don't remember.
Like maybe a week ago.
Like 2 months ago or something.
2 months? Whoa!
I don't think I've drawn Pooh in a very long time. Well, a very long, I mean like 2 months.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else then. I thought I like retweeted something you did though, like recently.
I might have retweeted a drawing someone did of Pooh.
Oh, that might be it.
Nice. New folder. Colors. What app do you use? What is your...
What, for drawing?
Yeah.
I use Clip Studio.
Oh, Clip Studio. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. Look at that foot.
Audrey, I know it's confusing, but you're not in the Danganronpa chat anymore.
Oh no, I totally was one of them. This is so gross. Oh no. Okay, apparently the opposite of thick to this chat is stick. So I don't know who Suchi is, but they're all like, Suchi is stick. Ibo has 2 times the thigh. I don't know who either of those.
Whoa! Holy shit! You know, on one hand, I'm kind of jealous that these people can really unite on such a controversial topic. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of inspiring that in a world of hurt and injustice, they can unite with this one thing.
Jesus. They're just all like, oh, hey, are you attracted to the Danganronpa kids? Hell yeah, I am. Let's chat.
Let's talk about it. Since we've been permanently rejected from society as a whole.
Okay, wait, okay. Who was your favorite character?
Chihiro.
Oh, she... Okay.
Yeah.
I think...
I just do they.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because, like, I used to say she, and I used to be like, why is everyone? Because I thought, like, Chihiro was, like, trans. But it turned out that he just, like, doesn't really want to be a girl. He's kind of just being a girl to be. That's not what... Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. What it comes down to for me is I don't like how like the other characters talk about that. Like it feels disrespectful like all the time, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Like I remember playing the game and they're all like Kyoko or whatever is just like, oh, but did you check her crotch? And I was like, what the fuck?
Honestly,
are you
that
about,
made me
Kyoko?
so upset. That made me so angry. Like this person's dead. Hey, how about just talk about how they're not the gender they wanted to be? Like, okay, cool. Very cool.
But, like, I guess it makes sense that they brought it up, I guess, because...
It does, but what a...
the bathroom passage.
Yeah, like, it was important, but in that way? Like, it could have been a lot more tasteful.
Oh, yeah, exactly, but I was like, kind of makes sense that they handled it, but I didn't anything better from yeah, I don't say much more. But oh yeah, one of my favorite scenes from the first game is definitely how Ishimaru thought that like what was her name again? Sakura was a man. And was like, how can you, a man, in the same room as Asahina, a woman? And I am a woman, and he was like, oh.
Oh, oops. Oops.
I legit thought Sakura was like a man until my friend yelled at me.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm really pleased with how this Yoshi came out. But yeah, the Sakura as a character is interesting to me because I feel like there is implication that she doesn't really like. She wished she didn't come across as a man so much. Like she does have a very like she wants to be more feminine, I think. That's what which is like sad. I wish more people would respect that. Like in universe, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I guess, you know, they probably would have if not for spoilers. Like I'm sure they did before spoilers.
Oh, like before she got
before like the big spoiler on why they don't know each other.
Oh yeah.
I like to think that before that spoiler, they all respected each other perfectly fine, and there was none of these issues.
Oh yeah. I used to think that too until like, did you? Okay, no, you haven't. Second, but after the second game, they made like an anime series after the second, and like they show the first game characters locking themselves into the and doing that, and yeah, some of them were still kind of jackasses.
Aww.
For that, but nothing involving Sakura. They're just Junko, for example, it's still like...
Oh, I see. Sometimes it really do be like that.
Dude. Hello. Oh no. There we go. The second game's really fun. I think I like the cast from the second.
I've heard I've heard some people say that. I just don't have the money to drop on it right now.
Oh yeah. Understandable. I didn't pay for the game.
Ooh.
I mean, no, I totally did.
Oh.
You
should. Oh, I see. I was gonna say you should show me how to not pay for that.
Yeah. Use my friend's account. There we go.
Okay. It's just that easy.
Yeah, there's I think the female characters in the second game are more unique. I don't know. I like the female characters first game.
Yeah.
They have more personality.
Alright, I'm coming up on the end of my Yoshi, so if you want to start thinking about what you want me to draw.
Oh boy, do I ever. Okay. I just have something really bad. I'm not gonna have you draw.
Say it anyways.
Norm.
Oh, Norm?
Isn't there like, a meme involving Duster being like he smells really bad or something?
Yeah, that's canon. All the Pigmasks always talk about it in like chapter 2.
I haven't played Mother 3 in so long, so it just makes me cry.
Yeah. And like the other day I was just like watching the ending and like sobbing. Like it doesn't lose its impact ever, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Like, I'm kind of for this. I'm like, obviously the ending was really sad, but like I didn't cry at the end. Like I was really sad and like stuff from the ending, but the part that made me cry was just the very beginning. And...
Yeah. No, that too. It's like whoever animated Flint punching the ground is like top tier. Yeah. Like the amount of emotion they were able to put into such a small amount of pixels is astounding to me.
Exactly. 16-bit one. Okay, anything is something for you to draw. Also, did the Yoshis used to be like stout or something?
Did the what?
The Yoshis used to be like stout or something.
Kind of. In like Mario World, they're kind of like how they are now. But then with like Yoshi's story, they definitely got to be like... They're more head than body, for sure.
Oh yeah. Because I remember, okay wait, in one of the new Mario games, the Yoshis are like really small. And I don't know what other word to use, but they were thick. And they were wide.
Whoa!
Wide lizards.
Are you talking about like the baby Yoshis?
Are those the baby Yoshis? Here, wait, like they bubble baby Yoshi. Yes, I am.
Yeah, those guys are great. I love those.
Oh my god, I love them. Oh, I typed in baby Yoshi and the first image came up. Tell Yoshi a bedtime. I can't do the voice because he's so too red. There we go. Eyes. The best thing about like stuff like that is the characters are so pixelated that you can kind of make it look like.
Yeah, that's what I liked about the first couple Pokemon games. Is like the sprites are so shitty that you really have to just put everything to your imagination.
You want to hear a secret?
Sure.
I've never played a Pokemon game.
Not one?
Not one. Well, I played the beginning of Pokemon Yellow, but I got bored.
Whoa! That's valid. Like, how recently did you play it?
Oh god, like a year ago?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It'd be hard to get into, like, if you didn't grow up with it.
Mm-hmm. But, like, I like the idea for it, because I really like RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give you purple. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Oh.
Whoa. I just gave this Yoshi a very ominous aura. With a heavy purple gradient.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yoshi was really the villain the whole. That's why him and Bowser look so. Oh, Jesus.
True.
They look so similar. There you go.
Actually, I kind of like that purple though.
He's here to attack, not protect. Oh, I kind of like the purple eye. Oh no, I'm turning into emo kid.
You should.
I always hate the emo kids are like characters in video games or series. So like it just reminds me of myself.
Yeah, that's
Not emo,
fair.
not the right word. Like, the edgy one that always wears all black and they're like, life is pain. I'm like, that's me.
Right. I'm that way about like. I'm that way about like musician characters that are always like, I don't have time for people because I'm too busy pursuing my passions. I'm like, don't at me that next time. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
How can you do this to me?
And then it shows the family like, why can't you make time for me? And I'm like, stop, leave him alone.
Sometimes I really do be like that. That's pretty good, Yoshi.
Good, Yoshi.
Okay. So did you already tell me what you wanted me to draw? I can't remember.
Oh no, I didn't. Shit, crap, I forgot to think about it.
Okay.
I want to draw something that you know, that we both know, so I'm probably gonna do something from the Mother series.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How good are you at drawing people?
Decent enough. Like, I could do it.
I'm gonna make you draw my favorite character, but I'm gonna make you guess my favorite character.
Oh, fuck. Is it, Poopy?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god, that didn't even take like a second guess.
Well, I mean, granted, like, all of your usernames.
Yep! I forgot about that. Oops.
Oh!
Who could it be?
Somebody is asking why I erased the pixel in the corner. Actually, it's my friend Craig. It's so that when I upload it to Twitter, it doesn't bitcrush it to high heaven, because it's going to register it as a PNG rather than a JPEG, because of that single transparent pixel. It's very, very useful because Twitter is a bad program.
Oh.
Let me get some... Oh, this is risky. I just said I'm about to get some poo references, and only then did it register how bad of an idea this is. EarthBound, poo reference.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh.
Get some poo references. Yeah, just type in poo and see what comes up.
See what comes up. Poop. But shit reference. Show me it.
Jesus. Give it to me. Okay, my friend, she like named all her characters and she named Jeff Dick. And then she like made it so when you rescue the two people that Jeff was dead. So it was just Tony yelling, "Where's Dick? I want Dick." I was like, Jesus Christ, why did you do this?
But it's canon.
Bad. Stop. Technically, yes.
But it's real.
Oh my god. No, he knew. He knew what he was asking.
True.
Oh god.
I need to think of like a pose for him to be in. Need something dynamic.
Russian.
I'm sorry, did you just say Russian? A Russian pose? Uh-oh. I think something silly with Discord just happened. That'd be my
wait, really?
guess. Oh, no, you're back. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh, but
Oh wait, crap! No, I wasn't looking at your screen. If you.
you're cutting in and out. Is that like?
Oh.
Is there something you're doing to make that happen, or is Discord just bad?
I don't think it's Discord. It's probably me. I'm not doing. My Wi-Fi here just.
Oh. Valid. Makes sense.
Wait. Oh, there. Wait. No, not many people like Pooch, which I guess makes sense. Very long.
Yeah, he has very, very little characterization besides like his training segment.
But like, which makes sense on why Jeff's a lot of people's character. Here's this kid. Dad doesn't remember him.
Same though, like honestly.
And lives with his gay room.
Audrey, look me in the eyes and tell me that's not relatable to like every single person who has ever existed.
Okay, that is true though.
Mm-hmm.
Relates. I'm Tony.
Correct.
I've not been in love with any of my roommates
Mm-hmm. Not yet.
yet. That'd be. It's like, imagine if like you're still a room.
Ooh. Wait, Audrey, you're cutting out pretty bad here.
Oh no. Okay, wait. I'm gonna unplug my headphones.
Okay. I don't think. I don't know how that would help though.
I don't know. I don't know at all. But...
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Kind of. I can hear like consonants every now and then.
Oh no. Okay. Wait. Should I hang up and call again?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna make it so you guys can't see things for a second.
Wait, I think I just rejoined. I left and rejoined.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Does it sound better? Okay, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
It's probably fine.
Okay. You try and draw a male character, but they just look like a girl with short hair. Oh no. This.
See, here's the thing about that, is that drawing girls just is better than drawing guys. Like, they are, like, they have a better shape, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like, guys are just like rectangles. Like, that's not fun.
Rectangles? Wait, I was thinking SpongeBob. Rectangles! Rectangles. Oh.
Whoa. You're really stuck on these rectangles, Audrey.
I usually draw men more than women, though. Usually not very common in the art world.
Oh, yeah.
Usually people draw women more than men, but
that's true.
That's also because all the people I know are women, so they usually draw what they know.
Oh, right, yeah.
There we go. Is that better? Ah, yeah, that's a lot better. That looks like a boy now.
Whoa.
So have you been playing any games lately? So how those memes?
Actually, I just started playing Sonic Mania today.
Oh, it's so good.
You played it?
Yes. I haven't played all of it, but I've played it.
Yeah, my favorite part so far is the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. I just watched the intro like 10 times before I start playing.
That's fair.
Like, oh, so why did you buy Sonic Mania? Oh, just for that intro scene.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, I got it for... My sister got me an Amazon gift card for my birthday, so I got that with it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I used to be one of those Sonic kids when I was younger.
Did you... Oh, now, Audrey, listen, I'm very upset because I can imagine this perfectly. You say that and I'm not surprised. And I don't think that's... I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh no, it's very good. Wow, it just... ooh, memories floating back. Ooh, yep, ooh. You know, you just get a memory and it hurts.
Yes. So let's hear it. Let's hear those memories. Let's have them.
I definitely threw it away, but 1 second, let me clear my throat. When I was way too old to be doing this. I think I was like 11 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
No, I might have been 10. I might have been an appropriate, embarrassing age. I saw the movie Grease, and I was like, oh my god, I love this movie. You know what would make it better? I redrew it, but I made it all Sonic characters.
Oh, at least they weren't all OCs. I thought you were just going to turn all those characters into hedgehogs. I was like, whoa.
That would have been more creative.
I guess so.
But I remember it. Oh my god, I remember it so, like... Oh god, and I showed my mom, and she was like, Audrey, what the hell is this?
She was not having
like,
it.
Oh. I was like so happy with myself, and she was like, Audrey, what the this is weird, Audrey.
Don't ever do this ever again.
Bad.
Whoa.
Bad dog.
Oh my gosh.
Like, it kind of makes sense because my mom's, I don't know the word to describe it. She's probably on the internet more than I am, which is saying a lot.
Oh, I see.
She knows everything. I was in the car with my dad once, and I was about to show him this image, and I was like, Dad, do you know what a furry is? And he was like, yes, I do, Audrey. And I was like, look at this image, and it was a picture of like a furry and like a Confederate fur.
Audrey, why did you show your dad this? Why did you do that?
I tell myself that, my dad is probably just freaked out.
Whoa.
And he was like, Jesus Christ.
I'm impressed at your audacity to show this to your father.
Oh yeah. I mean, it wasn't doing anything. It was just like a furry standing there in a Confederate.
Right, but that makes it almost more confusing because, like, what is there to show? You know what I mean?
Oh my god. This is the life of Audrey Nutron.
Whoa.
Ooh, really. Okay, my mom like sent me this. My mom just sends me the. Okay, speaking of memes and just that in general, my cousins are the absolute worst. Okay, I got picked up from the airport after winter break, and I came back to like my grandma picked me up, and I was like, oh cool, some quality time with the Grams. Except my cousins were in the car, and they're both 10, like 9 and 10, and the first thing that one of my cousins says once I get in the car, and he went, Audrey, do you know the way? And I was like, get me out of this car.
No, I need to leave immediately.
It was like a 40-minute car ride.
Whoa, holy shit. Yeah. Was it like that the entire time, or just at the start?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then one of their iPads died, and he was like, oh god. I'm so bored. I'm like, go to sleep. He did it. So that was fine.
That was it, and that was the end. Like, oh, okay.
I don't know what to do. I was like, try and go to sleep. He did.
I mean, problem solved.
Problem solved, except there's the other cousin, and we stopped to get lunch, and he just moaned the entire time he ate his food, so you know that was great.
Mm-hmm.
It was an experience. Never want to be in a car with them again.
What?
The moaning as they eat. It was so uncomfortable.
Wait, okay, hold on. I need you to explain this to me. Moaning as in, like, upset that they're eating, or moaning as in, like, it's good food?
It sounded like, I don't know, it was like good food.
Oh.
The way they were moaning sounded so inappropriate, if you know what I'm saying.
Right, right.
Oh, God.
I think my favorite part of that is how they're gonna grow up, and they will remember this, and they will be embarrassed.
Oh, I hope they're embarrassed. I mean, I just think back to, like, when I was that age, and I was probably worse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't moan when I ate. Oh. I, like... Oh, God, I think I remember... like, okay, I'm getting so many embarrassing memories back now. Remembering back when I was 10. Prime time of Audrey's life. I was Thanksgiving dinner, and we all had to go around in a circle, and we all had to say what we were thankful for. Oh my god. And I said, I'm thankful. Everyone was like, I'm thankful for family and being in good health and stuff like that. And
Right.
It got to me, and I was like, well, I'm gonna be funny.
Whoa.
And I said, I'm thankful for having the skills to be able to beat Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yo! Wait, that's valid, though. Wait, that's valid.
You can't just say that at a family dinner. I can't believe I said that.
I would have clapped, honestly.
No. Like, everyone was so uncomfortable. They're like, oh good, the weeb's about to speak.
Wait, do you remember that one episode of SpongeBob where it's like, oh good, now the talking cheese is gonna preach to us?
What episode is that from? I need to look that up.
I think
Oh,
it's the
good.
band episode.
Oh, good. Was it like a woman? Like a female?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Now the talking cheese. I typed in oh, good, and the first thing that came up is now the talking cheese is gonna preach. Watching it. This is such. It was so good. That's exactly what my cousin said. They're just like, oh, good. Now the talking cheese is gonna preach.
Yeah, now I imagine your entire family to be exactly like that one fish.
They look like her too. Wonderful.
Whoa.
Oh, good. I can see. Oh my god, I need to rewatch SpongeBob. I'm so upset they took it off Netflix, and it's been like 6 years.
Did they take it off?
Upset. Oh yeah, it's been gone for like half a decade or something.
Whoa.
Should I do shading? I'm gonna do some shading. Oh boy. Shading.
Oh boy. Shading.
Oh. Damn it, you're making me remember all my worst memories of myself being a nerd.
Let's have some more if you're having them.
Oh, let me try to remember. I am drawing Alex. Oh. I really like this one Stardew Valley character. My
Oh.
roommate saw it. Let's see. Me being embarrassing. Oh, I just got another one. Ooh, flashback. We all had to draw. This was 5th grade, so I was 11, and we all had to draw pictures of ourselves, and they hung them up on the wall.
Okay.
I drew myself. Oh my god, this is. I drew myself with cat ears and a tail.
Yo!
Myself that I gave myself.
Yo! Wait, that's fresh as hell!
That was-
I agree with this.
I can go back and be like, stop it. Slap the hand of my younger self.
Panda's little water squirt gun. No, stop.
Exactly that. Like, no, stop, please. And so, like, everyone's parents got to come and see it.
Good, honestly. I'm glad about that.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Hey, Audrey, I have a question. How the hell am I supposed to draw a human being?
I thought you said you could draw people.
I can.
Stop! I see what you're drawing.
That doesn't mean it's good.
I like the head. The head looks really good.
Thank you. I like his big eyebrows.
Oh yeah, best part of him. Should we give him ears and a tail?
Ears on top of his ears. Wait, hold on. This would be fresh as hell because I could turn his black belt into like a tail. That'd be dope.
Oh,
That's some fucking character design.
My drawing stream with Audrey. She made me draw furry poo.
And you know what? I did it.
She forced me. She had a squirt gun into my head.
Squirt gun.
Oh man. Oh man, but think like with commissions, I have a section that says will not draw furries, but imagine I said I will.
That's where the money is.
I don't know how to draw animals though, especially anamorphic animals.
Well, can you draw humans?
God, yes.
Can you draw ears and a tail?
Nope.
The answer you've already told me, Audrey. You can't worm your way out of this one.
Oh no. I'm just thinking of that tweet from like a month ago where that dude's sister finds out he's a furry and she's like, what is that? And it's like a picture of his persona on his wall. That is very disrespectful. I wonder what 11-year-old me would be doing right now if she saw what I had become.
She's probably asking why you're not drawing more furry art.
Oh, too true. God, I remember the reason why I did it is because, oh my god. So I used to watch this girl and her YouTube account name was Stick Freaks or something.
Whoa.
And she would draw herself with cat ears and a tail, so I was like, that's hella cool. It'll show people that I like cats.
Great. That's a perfect reason.
And I used to watch her Sonic music video like every day.
Yo, that's fresh, Audrey. I agree.
I agree with that. Oh god. This is why I was about to be like, wow, how did I even have friends back then? And then I think back and I'm like, wait, I didn't have friends back then.
Oops.
This is probably why. 1 hour of relaxing and beautiful songs.
Yeah, we've been going for an hour now. Doesn't feel like it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's 4:06. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm almost done with my chibi, and then I'll bestow it upon you.
Okay.
After I finish his ear and tail.
Of course, yes. It's the most crucial step.
Oh my god. Embarrassing fact. Okay, I'm just gonna say it because you know what? I've said a lot on this stream. I was reading a fan fiction, and someone was doing like a Stardew Valley one, and someone was like, I didn't read it because I just read the description. I was like, I'm going nowhere near this. And it was this person. It's a normal Stardew Valley. You're a person, but you move into town and everyone was anamorphic animals. So I was like,
That's Animal Crossing.
except not Animal Crossing because they're cute. They're like Sanrio.
Right.
But this was like Robin Hood.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Robin Hood is a pretty good movie.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I like that era of Disney is really weird because like everything is like really sketchy and not quite finished, and I think that it gives it a really neat atmosphere.
Oh hella, yeah. I'm trying to think what other movies were in there. That was 70s, right? So
Yeah.
there's The Rescuers
Yeah.
and like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I love Winnie the Pooh.
I think it's 70s Disney. There weren't that many. Also, Robin Hood, wasn't it just like clips? Like a lot of it was like clips from Jungle Book and Snow White and stuff.
Probably. I actually don't know much about it.
Yep. Anamorphic animals. That's the jam. And pudding. I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm having a really fun time drawing Pooh's pants. I love these.
Ooh. Ooh, is he kicking?
I don't know. He just got his leggy in the air.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I can't like draw. I wish I could draw like bodies in more dynamic poses, but I always just draw them like straight up and down. I need to like work better at that.
Yeah, because that's the thing is like I've been working towards more of that of 2, and that's kind of why I'm doing this because I'm like I don't know what having a leg in the air looks like, but I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Shadow going. Oh no.
Pooh is fucking powerful. He is a strong lad.
Oh yeah, that's why all the girls like him.
Oh. Same.
Yeah, Pooh's just a popular dude. For that winning personality.
That's right.
God.
That clean stoicism.
Always puts his people before himself. Sure. I actually did like an extra credit thing where I looked into Dalam and I tried to decide which country it was most like.
What
Oh
was your
my
conclusion?
God. It's a mess. Okay, so Pooh himself wears like a Japanese karate outfit, okay?
Yeah.
But his hair is like a Chinese queue, which was popular in the like late 19th century, early 20th century China. But like all the buildings and all the women dress like they're from Thailand. They dress like very royal Thai. And like the elephant symbols everywhere is very Thai, and like but like the morals of like Mu training and all that is a lot like Tibetan Buddhism. So all in all, it's a mess. But if it was if I had to pick like a country that if I had to pick a country that Pooh was from, it would probably be Thailand.
Okay.
Wearing his exotic Japanese karate outfit and styled his hair in a Chinese queue.
I agree. That's really interesting, though. I didn't know that stuff about, like, Thai. I don't really think about Thai culture very often. That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Thai culture's pretty cool. Thai Buddhism's pretty cool. It's crazy. But Tibetan Buddhism's also crazy. It's all crazy. Religion in general just has a lot of rules. There's 3 types of Buddhism, I think. I don't know. I'm going on my religious studies Audrey rant now, where I just won't stop talking about the amazing differences between the same religion.
It sounds interesting, though. And I think it's interesting too that you like actively are seeking out courses for it. Like I would not have thought that anybody is like it's just a cool thing to be interested in.
Oh yeah. Good thing is you can't get a job from it, so you know.
Oh, oops.
Not continuing on.
I feel that though. Like I feel it.
Yeah, it would be really fun, but alas. Like during winter break, I bought this book that completely just like told me, because I like had no idea what the differences between all the different Christianities were,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of just told it for me, and that was really nice.
Thank you,
So I
book.
was like, thank you, book. And I remember thinking like, oh yeah, why are there so many different types of Christianity? Like, when there's only like a few different types of Judaism and Buddhism, and like two different types of Islam.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like 30 Christianities, and I was like, I kind of understand it more after reading this book, because like if one section of Christianity was like, yes, let's not practice modern medicine, I would not really want to be in the same boat as them.
Yeah. Well, Audrey, have you played Breath of the Wild?
I haven't finished it yet though. I could finish it, but I'm just scared.
Same, but right now what's on is the Rito Village music. And I have very, very, very strong feelings about this piece because I'm convinced that it has grown up with me in a very, very personal sense that I don't think anybody else can say that it has. By the way, hi Doopity Schmoopel in the chat. Because, you know, Wind Waker, right?
Oh yeah.
That's like one of the main games I played growing up. Like it was one of my favorites and I played it all the time with me and my sister. And at that time I wasn't very interested in music. So I heard that and I was like, oh, that's really fun and nice, which it is, but that's pretty much all it is. But then, grow up later, oh, suddenly now I know what music is and I'm good at it, and I'm really interested in specifically something called, French Impressionism, interesting. And then, oh, Audrey, here comes Rito Village right around the corner, exactly Dragon Roost Island, but oh, with French Impressionism and clarinets and pianos, I say, how did this happen? How is this piece tailored specifically to exactly how my life has developed? I'm so confused by this.
That's so cool.
It makes me happy, Audrey. I love it.
The Breath of the Wild music is very pretty. People always call it too plain, but I think it's very, very nice.
Those people literally don't know what they're talking about.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about either, because I'm like one of those people that's like, sounds pretty, but
and that's fine, because at least you have good opinions. Do you see where I'm getting at here?
Yeah. Like, all the complaints I've heard about for Breath of the Wild have been pretty stupid.
Yeah. Well, as far as gameplay, like, there's a lot of valid ones, but when, like, they talk about the music, it's just like, no, but that just is wrong.
Yeah. Because the music is, like, I like that there's not a lot of music in certain parts, and it's just silent.
Yeah.
And, like, that kind of leaves you there, but they know when to put the music in at the right parts, and it's just, oh, like... Oh, let's name that village again. The one where you get the house.
Is that... The names of the locations in that game are really wonky. I can never remember them. Is that Hateno?
Yes.
Something like that.
It's like... Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, with the marimba. Yeah.
What's your favorite? Okay, loaded question. Favorite video game song piece?
Song piece?
I don't know my words. Favorite video game.
It's the opening to Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
Ooh.
If I was to create a piece of music that encapsulated every compositional ideal I hold, it would just be that piece.
Wow, I need to listen to that now.
Yeah.
I have the game.
It's kind of what got me interested in music in a way. Because, like, I heard that when I was really young. I was like, what the hell is going on here? And then I went to music school, and I was like, oh, wait, scale modulations? This is what I've been looking for my entire life. And it's like, whoa.
I'm gonna listen to it right now. Super Paper Mario...
it's the Thousand Year Door, yeah.
Oh, 1,000. I remember I grew up with the Super Paper Mario, the Wii one.
Yeah, that one's really good too. That has some great pieces in there.
I remember that's the first video game that made me cry.
That's fucking heavy, dude. Like, the shit with Sammer's Kingdom is ridiculous. And also, like, the ending and shit. It's like, man, that one's loaded.
Oh, yeah, no, I know this song you're talking about. I'm listening to it right now. The main theme?
Maybe? I don't know.
Wait, is it the main theme or the opening?
It's the one that plays during the opening cutscene with the narrator that's like, today.
Oh, yes, okay. Intro
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
It's crazy how it's just, like, sounds that make us so happy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously it's more than sounds, but, like...
No, it really isn't. Like, you're exactly correct.
I need to finish Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, because I got stuck at one point, and I feel really stupid, because I'm like, wow, there's, like, 10-year-olds that are able to get through this, but I'm just so confused.
That's how I feel about a lot of games, honestly. Like, what's one that I haven't finished? Oh, I feel that way about, like, Twilight Princess. For some reason, I can just never get through that game.
Oh, yeah. What was I gonna say? Like, definitely. I'm trying to think of the other games. Like, Twilight Princess confused the hell out of me. Also, very unpopular opinion. I didn't really like it that much.
I didn't either. It's like, it's one of my friend's favorites, and I'm like, man, I respect your opinion on, like, everything, but I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was the design. I didn't really play that much of it. I played it at, like, a house, and I just remember getting not very interested into it. Like, usually Zelda games just drag me in.
Yeah, I feel like it probably does have a lot to do with, like, the color design. Like, I don't like looking at that game.
Oh, yeah, it did not age well. I remember seeing it in, like, Nintendo Power and being like, oh, real life. It was so real. And then I look at it now and I'm like, ooh, hello there.
Here's a question. Do you sleeves or no sleeves for Pooh? I was never sure. Like, when I draw him, I'm never consistent with this.
Oh, I always give him sleeves. But,
give
like,
him sleeves?
I see a lot of people don't give him sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see it either way. Another wonderful thing about the simplicity of EarthBound.
Yeah.
I see when people draw him like more adult, they usually don't give him sleeves.
Yeah, I'm looking at
muscles.
I'm looking at the figure I gave him right now, and I kind of like it's very tight. Like it doesn't look like he's wearing a shirt, so I'm considering like not giving him one. But he's not like super muscular. Like he looks more scrappy than buff, you know?
Oh no, yeah, definitely. He's like, I imagine during like the actual EarthBound year or whatever, or he's probably kind of a scrappy kid because he's still a kid, you know? He can't really build muscle when you're like 12 or however old he is.
I always imagined he would be a little bit older than the rest. So if Ness is like 12, I imagined he'd be like maybe 17 or 18.
Oh, damn, really?
That's how I always perceived it. Nothing like, not early 20s, but I think he is like above tweens, you know?
Okay, yeah. I don't know. I also just like, in general, don't like drawing characters muscular. Because I don't know how.
Same. Agreed.
Let's see, what are your ages, like headcanon ages for all the kids? Like, even for Mother 1 and all that?
For Mother 1, that's interesting. I never really considered it before. I'd say... I think they're younger than the rest of the protagonists. I'd say Nintendo's about 8. I'd say Anna...
Yeah, that makes sense, though, now I think about it, because, like, Lloyd's in elementary school, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. So maybe Anna is, like, 9. I'll stick Lloyd on 8 as well, maybe 7 even. They're definitely not like anywhere close to being fully developed. Like they just don't understand how anything works.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of the charm, I guess, is like, wow, here's you just get to play as some kids and you don't have to do real world things the way real world works, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's such an interesting atmosphere.
It's I'm trying to remember like each toy was like, oh, all these RPGs have like big warriors or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just wanted to make one with kids or something.
Yeah, it was a good choice. And oops, it kind of changed the face of RPGs forever. Oh well.
Oh yeah.
No big deal.
I have never played Undertale.
Oh.
haven't gotten around to it.
It's good. I feel like people herald it to be a little bit more than it is. Like I really like it, but I wouldn't say it's like a must play, I don't think.
Oh yeah. I just remember like people talking to like, oh yeah, there's like gay characters in it. And I was like, EarthBound had gay
Oh,
what?
yeah.
That's from like 20 years ago.
Yeah, seriously.
And I don't know. Okay, from what I understand about Undertale, I'm gonna try and explain it right now.
Okay.
From what I understand.
Right.
You're this kid who is just a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you get to pick the name or not. But you're this kid and you wear a striped shirt and you're like walking on the street and these like skeletons are like, yo kid.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like hey look, it's a kid, let's protect the kid, I think. And they like, I know that the goat is like your mom thing. I don't know if it's like actually your mom. People just call her Goat Mom because they like her a lot. So
Keep going.
Confused. Oh god. And when you meet everyone for the first time, I think you have the chance of like being friends with them or like fighting them and killing them.
Mm-hmm.
And I know everyone wants to fuck skeletons. So there's that. They're probably not very like sexy in the game. People are just weird.
It's definitely a little bit of a Danganronpa fever, a little bit.
Oh good. Oh good.
I mean,
good.
I am nervous to think about how much foot fetish shit exists for a skeleton, you know? Like how even?
Skin.
Like how? It doesn't stop people. Doesn't stop people from
Be so pokey.
be pokey.
They like step on you and it would hurt, like even more so.
No, I agree.
Okay, and you live in this house with the goat mom and the dad goat, and there's like a kid goat or something. And you're friends with the kid goat, but I think everyone ships Frisk, I think is the kid's name.
That's like the canon name, yeah, but you can name it yourself.
Okay. Okay, so it's like Ness, how like Ness is the kid name.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. So, Frisk, the main kid. But also Frisk has like a genocide version of themselves, like Genocide Jack, but you know, Genocide Frisk. But I don't assume that Frisk, a child, goes around killing attractive boys. But there's like, okay, but like the genocide version of Frisk is called Chara or something. Or is it Kara? I don't know.
Nobody knows. It's okay.
Sure. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I think they're like neither.
Yeah, the point in both of those, the point in Frisk and Kara is that like it can be either, for the sake of like player insertion.
Okay, cool. That's nice. I remember when I first saw the game. God, I remember I remember going to a convention with my friends dressed as the EarthBound gang, and no one knew who we were.
Whoa.
And then we went after Undertale came out, and everyone knew who we were. And I was like, okay, I'm fine with this. Okay, wait, and then the game, I know the villain's like a flower, and it's a flower, and you gotta step on him. I don't know.
You gotta step on him.
How else would you kill a flower?
It's the objective of the game. Find this flower, step on him. It's the only way.
Okay, wait. I know there's more characters. I know there's like this lizard who's like a scientist or something, and there's a scientist lizard thing, and I think she's bisexual or something because she likes the fish girl, but she also has the hots for the goat dad. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I guess so. I never interpreted it that way, but that is like valid.
I don't know, I've just seen fan art of both.
Oh!
So that's how I know.
Oh!
But I know she dates. I think her and the fish girl are I don't know how to say this canonically. Is how you say it? In a relationship?
Yeah. That's like then... a big spoiler, though.
It is?
Yes, I'm surprised you knew that.
It's everywhere. Everyone,
that's true. Yeah, everyone
them, like, making out.
Yeah. It's kind of frustrating.
But I know Nagito Komaida's in the as Sans Undertale. Oh, nice to see my boy. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how much I hate Nagito. But anyway, I know Sans is like the one everyone wants to fuck, and I think that might be because he's like, I don't know how, because he's a skeleton, but he's also kind of like thick, even though he's a skeleton. Also, I think Sans has like a thing with the goat mom, even though she's like probably is married to the goat dad. I don't know. People always draw Sans and the goat mom together.
I like how all of your knowledge is based entirely on just fan art shippings.
I know what Tumblr tells me.
Yeah, but no, FX is right. That... Like, you know everything about this game already. You do not need to play it.
Wow, I got it perfectly. So when I went up to that random Undertale cosplay and it was like, how dare you want to fuck the skeleton?
Yeah, no, they
right.
You'd be completely correct, yeah.
So to my knowledge, the game is a dating sim where you get to pick which skeleton you want to date. Just kidding. Just kidding. I know that. Okay.
Alright, tell me what you're gonna say.
I got in like an argument. I remember I got in an argument with a girl my senior year of high school because she was really into Undertale and I was really into EarthBound, and neither of us had played each other's games. And
oh my god.
She was just like a heated argument or anything, but she was like, yeah, only old people play EarthBound, and I was like,
what?
That's not true.
What?
Not
literally
true.
What?
It was literally her just like insulting me and me going, that was our fight.
Whoa.
But I remember her being like, yeah, I'm gonna cosplay Sans and like carry ketchup around with me or something. So I was like, oh, he must like ketchup or something.
Yeah, that's one of those things. That's one of those things where the character mentions it once, and then the fans all latch onto it and be like, "Isn't it funny how Sans like ketchup? Let's pretend that's his entire character and nothing else."
Wonderful.
It's one of those things.
How do you like ketchup that much? It's just a condiment.
Well, he's a skeleton.
How can they eat? They don't have stomachs.
I like how I said that as if it would make sense as an answer.
And I know that the skinny skeleton, who I know is Papyrus because they're named after like font, he likes spaghetti.
Yeah, that does come up very often.
And I know that his font is different from everyone else's font. I don't know. Does everyone have different fonts or something in there?
No, just Sans and Papyrus because of their names.
Are they the main characters? Oh, they talk in their... Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Does Sans talk in Comic Sans? And
yeah.
Papyrus talk in Papyrus. Okay, got it. Clever.
Yeah, it is cute.
Anyway, you get to choose whether you do a genocide run or a other run where everyone's happy and together and having a jolly good... Oh, wait, I forgot the most important character. The one that, like, everyone's kin with, besides Sans, is the robot that's...
Oh, true. Agreed.
But there's, like... Okay, but the robot used to be, like, a karaoke box. And... Or did it used to be a ghost? Oh god. Oh god. Too many like images are popping into my head. Okay, wait. Is his name? Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. His name is Metaton. And
yes.
he used to be a box on a wheel with a bow tie, and he used to be the host of a game show, I think. Right?
Yeah.
No. But also I think he was dating like a ghost or something.
It's messy. His Metaton's lore is not much of lore at all.
Okay, well, Metaton, the dancing robot, was once dating a ghost or something, and the ghost likes listening to music. Because I always see people draw the ghost with headphones. And yeah, I think those are all the characters in the entire game. I know there's like, oh no, wait, no, there's a bartender that's fire.
Have you seen anything about like a spider lady?
Wait, I think.
Because she's
Is
like.
that where that meme comes, where it's like drink my chocolatey milk or something?
I think that predated the game by quite a bit.
Okay, never.
I think that came from like 2007.
Was it Miffy or something?
Muffet.
Her
name is
Muffet.
Muffet.
That's it.
Yeah.
Little Miss Muffet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her music a lot.
Okay, she does music. Okay. Awesome.
No, as in like music associated with her.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, and that's what Undertale is.
You're actually 100% spot
friends.
on. Like, you literally do not need to play this.
Okay, awesome. That's Undertale for you.
It's just that easy.
The entire game. You a game now, describe it to me. Oh god, I feel like you've played a lot of games that I've already played. Have you played... What's a game series? Phoenix, right?
I played the first one,
Okay.
but not any of the others. But I also don't know anything about the others.
Explain EarthBound to me just from like the stuff I would tell her, and she was like, okay, so it begins with Ness flying down on a spaceship. I'm like, well, we're already off to a great start.
Already 100% correct.
Yeah.
Wrap it up, we're done here.
And she was like, yes, and then they all meet up and they eat cake and they have a great time with the cake. And I don't remember what else she said, but she was like, oh, and then I was like, how does the game end? And she was like, oh, you kill your brother. And I'm like, wrong game!
Whoa! Oh, that makes me sad that she knew that is a thing, though.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, I don't know, I got spoiled for it, definitely. Kind of my own fault. Because I remember, like, I saw, like, legit images of, like, them without his hand, and I was like, oh, cool! And then, like, I saw someone make, like, a meme post where they're like, blah, 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 kill your brother, and I was like, oh.
Oops.
That makes sense.
It sucks. I hate how much Mother 3 is spoiled online.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, that's some really potent shit, you know? Like, you gotta go in blind.
And I wonder if it'd be obvious if I, like, when I was playing through it, I already knew the endings. When it was like, oh, the masked man used PK Love. I was like, oh, that's obvious, because, you know,
yeah,
they're siblings, but I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have caught on, but I never catch on to stuff. Like with Danganronpa, I never caught on to anything.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's kind of what I liked about Danganronpa, is that if you are paying attention, you can tell, like, from the start. Well, only, that's not even true. Some of them are like that. And then because some of the class trials have, like, new information presented in them, so it's like, okay, then what even is the point of having you search around the school if you can't even get all the clues? Like, what is the point of doing that?
Oh yeah, and then like Byakuya is just like, haha, I just fucked with this like crime scene just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Haha, fuck you all.
Haha. What a convenient plot device. That character in its entirety.
I know, right? Screw him. I cannot shade for shit, but I said that like an hour ago, but you know. Well, yeah, that was Undertale. I'm glad I played it.
Yeah. I'm glad you played it too.
From what I know, it's about a ketchup-loving dude having a great time.
Pretty much. You're correct.
I don't know. I just know a lot of people don't like the fandom.
Yeah. It's not very good. But it's not like... The thing I don't get is when people are like, oh, the fandom is so bad I can't play the game. It's like, what?
Yeah,
it's like, what are you talking about?
Because, like, there's always going to be different people. Like, I'm in two very different Discord chats. Like, I have one that's... I don't even know I'm in the other one. I'm in, like, you know, the PK friend zone where everyone's, like, really accepting about everything and everyone's really nice. But then I'm in, like, this other one where... I don't even know I'm in that one. Like, they're all, like, 12-year-old boys, probably. I mean, you just... What I'm trying to say is, like, you can find your certain section of the fandom.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying all the fandom is bad because that just doesn't make sense to say. But, like, on the whole, they're, you know... When you look at somebody who plays Undertale, chances are it's going to be pretty rough.
Oh, yeah. I remember I dressed as Jeff for a convention once, and there's this girl who's dressed like Papyrus, who is like, oh my god, you're dressed like... This is really mean. And I was like, oh, she was like, oh my god, you're dressed like Jeff. I thought EarthBound, and I went, yep, and I got really scared, so I walked away.
Whoa! Maybe you could have made friends with her.
Well, maybe. Or I was scared.
Yeah.
From what people have told me.
Oh,
not cool in
that's valid. No, it's totally valid. People
like,
are
the girl
scary.
from my school scared me. She'd get mad about me for saying anything, and I was like, oh, sorry.
Whoa. It sounds like she did, like, permanent psychological damage.
Oh yeah, probably.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Sometimes I really do be like that.
Oh. I wonder what she's doing right now. Oh, wait, I know what she's doing right now. So this girl I described to you who's obsessed over Undertale, she's now very involved in Greek life at her college, and she is a sorority girl.
Oh.
I wonder if her mascot is Sans.
You wonder what?
No, I don't know how to feel about Undertale in general, because, like, people are... They either love it or they hate it, and I haven't played it, so when people ask my opinion on it, I just go, I don't know.
It's a good place to be, honestly. Because, like, you don't need to... Like, a lot of people say you do, and it is... I mean, you probably should, because it's, like, a really important thing in gaming history, the fact that this even exists. But, like, you know... You don't have to.
Yeah. It's like the first, like... It's just the first, indie game or whatever to be this big.
It's one of them. It's not like Minecraft or Super Meat Boy, but it's like getting up there.
So I'm thinking, like, people jokingly are saying, like, oh, it stands for Smash or whatever, and I'm just thinking, like, dude, imagine if, like, this indie game character got in.
Honestly, that'd be great. I would be so glad if it did. That'd be awesome.
Give me goats. I don't know their names. What are their names?
Oh, like the goats in Undertale?
Yeah.
That's Toriel, and Asgore is the dad.
Oh, cool. And are they your parents?
Not yours, but they are parents.
Oh, okay. So that's why people call them dad.
Yeah.
Makes sense, I guess. I remember I tried to describe an anime to my friend once I'd never seen, and he got very mad.
Oh, what show was it?
Fairy Tale.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, well, is it about a bunch of people who work with fairies? And she was like, no!
Whoa! Why so aggressive?
Like, I know it's involve actual fairies. So there we go. Okay. When I say I'm almost done, I actually mean it now because I'm shading the feet with which is the bottom of the body.
Mm-hmm. That's where I am too. Like, I cannot get this foot correct. I've been doing it for like 20 minutes.
Oh man, I just looked at the chat and there's a bunch of new comments. Oh no.
No, Steve, I don't go to school. I did, but it was like an arts high school, so I didn't feel the need to go to college because I'm like, I know what I need to know in order to learn more. You know what I mean? Like, I can just figure it all on my own.
Exactly, and then you won't be in debt.
Exactly. And it's funny too, because for a while my mother was really pushing me. Like when I was in my senior year of high school, she was like, "Max, you got to start looking for colleges." I'm like, "Listen, you don't understand the implications of what you've just said to me." And then here we are 2 years in the future, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it was probably a good idea you didn't go." I'm like,
Yeah. Exactly.
Sometimes it really do be like that.
No, like I try and push that for a lot of people. Like, for people listening who don't know me, I am Latina, and I went to a lot of in high school. I went to a lot of like Latino events, and a big thing they're always pushing was to try and get people to get into college, which I understand because college is like an important step to success, or whatever. But not college isn't for everyone, so I don't think that should be pushed on everyone that you need to go to college, because sometimes you just want to be like, I dated this person and she just wanted to be a park ranger and she was spending so much money at college. I was like, you don't be doing this.
Yeah, because that's the thing is, like, for certain professions you probably should, like if you're going to be a lawyer, if you're going to work or if you're going to work with science and stuff. But like, I'm a musician and I went to school for music already. I understand music theory and understand what I still need to learn. So what would I get out of college? Just a big load of debt,
Exactly.
But then for somebody like you, even, you're going for all this kind of like language stuff and all this stuff with different cultures. I think college probably would benefit that. So I support you being there, of course, as well, and that kind of stuff. But it depends on the person and it depends on the intended profession.
Oh, yeah. And like, the stigma that like not going to college is a bad, so stupid. Because like, and like parents push their kids to go because it's like, oh, there's I'm sorry, I'm getting like really uppity, but it's like, I don't know, I'm putting my foot in my mouth, but ugh. So,
hey,
like, yeah,
I'm actually happy with how this is coming out.
The poo?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna make that my new phone background. My phone background has been the same thing for months.
Whoa. I'm not sure what colors to use though.
Make him pink. Oh.
I do want to do like something more abstract.
Oh, I love doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I did this drawing of Gundam from Dragon 2, and I just made them all purple. Gundam,
Yo,
something like that.
I feel it.
Speaking of art, I submitted that art to Mike. Oh my god, I can just tell when it's about to be me because he's like, oh, via.
Was he stammering?
No, like he just doesn't know how to pronounce my last name, and I feel really bad because he's like, this is from Audrey, and like I'm like, you can just call me Audrey. You don't have.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I feel kind of bad, but. Because he's all like, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Cool, dude, no one does. Do it. Okay, I'm done.
Cool, with the cheapie?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let me see. Okay, let me merge this. I always feel so nervous when I merge all.
Do you use Clip Studio?
I use Fire Alpaca.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because with Clip Studio, you don't need to merge everything, and it can still save as PNG, which is like revolutionary.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, I guess if I like made a mistake and I didn't want to merge it, can like technically go back, but it's just okay. Speaking of like talking about things and getting the story completely wrong,
Oh.
I tried to talk to my friend about the story of Jurassic Park. Oh boy, was I wrong about what I thought that movie was about.
Well, I've never seen it either, so I don't know if you would be correct or not.
Okay, wait, what do you think it's about?
I think that there is so I know Jeff Goldblum is in there. I don't think he's the scientist. I think he's just a dude who gets to come to the island that all the dinosaurs are on. Because there's an island that with a bunch of dinosaurs on there. And I know there's a scientist, and I think he's like trying to get them to repopulate so they can come back to the Earth. But I don't know why he would want to do that. Because the Earth isn't like structured around them being part of the ecosystem anymore, but whatever. And then I think, I mean, obviously something about that goes wrong, so they take over the island. And then Jeff Goldblum is in trouble. And I don't know if there's even a resolution, because how do you resolve that problem? Just make the dinosaurs happy again, or like leave? I guess if you just left, that could be okay, because then they could just have that island to themselves. But like, I don't know, it seems kind of anticlimactic to me. So I have no idea how that movie would even end.
Okay, you got it a lot better than I did.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I'm sending my chibi.
Oh.
But I thought they went back in time in their time traveling and they went to the dinosaurs and would kidnap one and bring it to the present to show people at a zoo. But you know, that's not what it's about. So
holy shit. It is quite different. Also, this is really cute. I really like this.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen you drawn like that style before, at least not like full body.
Oh yeah, I'm usually very lazy. I can send you, I just recently did a full body of Jeff, if you want to see it.
Yeah, let me just see that.
I'm doing it for like I still have to do more drawings for this is like the finished project of their part, but I'm trying to do like my favorite little...
Oh, yeah, I saw this on Twitter. This is so cute.
You saw it on Twitter?
I think so. Or at least something similar.
Yeah, wait, I posted something kind of similar like a few months ago.
I think it used like more blocky line structure.
Yes. Yes. Cool.
Yeah, that's cute. I like that. They got big belts. Whoa. I didn't realize. At least Chef's is. That's fucking fresh.
Yes.
I would wear that big belt.
Oh, thanks. Gory is the best character in Agrid's. Oh my god.
I do not know a single word of what that's supposed to mean.
Is that the anime with the animals that are in the office?
Oh, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna see that. I know a lot of people like it, but it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, I'm not very... Oh, I take that back. I was like, I'm not really interested in shows that take place in offices. That is literally a lie. I'm obsessed with The Office and Mad Men, so...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I will check that out.
Yeah, it's not the premise that's turning me off. I just don't really like the art style. It looks kind of...
Oh, yeah.
It looks too homogenized to me, you know?
Yeah, isn't it by, like, the people who made Hello Kitty and Sanrio?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because there's, like, a Sanrio store in LA here, and I went in, and they had a TV showing. It's like, oh, that's kind of adult-looking. But, oh, that's so good, dude. Should I not be looking at it so I don't get spoiled?
What, the poo?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Cool. Sounds good. I'm gonna finish my... Hello, fellow viewers. Would you like a commission?
Yeah, no, I mean, if you wanna like plug, you can. I mean, here I am with
won't do that.
here I am with my donations counter on the stream at $0.
God, dude, man. Dude, were you there for that one stream when like that one person gave like $100 to Mike like 3 times or something?
Oh, was it through bits?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was.
That was crazy. I was like, excuse me.
Twitch.tv/funkybilliards, please. I'll see you there.
Thank you. Come watch me, please.
Ooh, this is gonna be nice. I'm gonna have some good orange against blue action going on here.
Oh, that's my shit. That's good. Let's see, how much did I charge for this chibi? $1,000, please. Please. But there we go again with the Yasuhiro.
Please. Please.
Please. God, Yasuhiro's underrated. Sorry.
He's pretty good.
He's underrated. No one likes him.
Well, I mean, the thing about Danganronpa is that all the characters are so stand out because that's kind of the point. So it's hard to like single any of them out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like the thing about Yasuhiro is like his stick is that he's stupid, and I think people don't really like that.
Maybe. You might be right.
I mean, technically his thing is he's a fortune teller, but
Yeah.
come on. Really? It's just... yeah, I don't know. I really like him a lot. Okay, spoilers for DR. He, a lot of people say that he shouldn't have like been able to survive because he's so stupid and stuff like that. Oh, in reality, he would have died. And I'm like, are you really saying realistically?
Yeah.
In this game, he would have died.
Yeah, what about Danganronpa is realistic at all?
Not realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Let my boy live. I had to have my favorite boy die. So you know what? I'm letting my second favorite live. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked Leon. What?
Leon, I feel like I would have liked him more if he actually had time to develop.
Oh yeah. He's just kind of a fuckboy because he didn't really do...
Mm-hmm. Like he has no time to be a character.
Yeah. You, my friend. $900. Kidding. Fine. I was feeling really uncomfortable, like, seeing my stuff.
Oh, what do you mean?
Someone's gonna look at this and say this is so... Oh, Christ.
Yeah. But there will also be people who are like, hey, let me pay you for this. And that's worth it.
Very true. Underrated characters in any. Elmo. Elmo the Coachman.
Wait, what did you say?
I said underrated characters from anything. Elmo from Elmo and Grouchland.
Yeah, Elmo gets really overshadowed in that show.
Especially, yeah, just... Big Bird stole the show.
Big Bird stole the show, dude. As far as underrated characters, you know I like Tony. I like Tony a lot.
I loved... Yeah,
and
he's
I like,
so good.
Yeah, I like Tony and I like Tessie. Those are my two favorite like characters in that game, and they're right next to each other. So like Winters is my favorite area by far. But as far as like areas, Winters and have you played Final Fantasy IV?
No.
There's
I played Kingdom Hearts.
There's just an area that's like for artisans and is like surrounded by heavy woods, and it's called Troya, and it's like all the people just do what they want to do and they're happy about it and nothing bad ever happens to them. I'm not even joking. Like they are like the one area in the game that has like barely any problems, and I love it, and the music associated with them is like the best piece in the game, so that alongside Winters is like my favorite area in like any video game.
How do you spell the name of the area? I want to look it up.
Troia.
Cool. all I know about Final Fantasy is that Cloud had to wear a dress.
Yeah, I'm nervous about the remake.
Oh,
Like,
they're remaking it, that's right.
Yeah, like I'm not big on Final Fantasy VII to begin with, but they're going to make it even worse by a long shot.
Oh, I really like the design of Final Fantasy IV. Oh.
Yeah, it's super charming. That game's great.
What sucks that anything I know about Final Fantasy is from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
I know that Tidus makes that one laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Speaking of Final Fantasy, my friend MC Prophet is in the chat, and he's like the Final Fantasy boy. So if you want to ask him about anything.
Okay.
Well, he likes 9. He likes 9 a lot. That's his favorite one.
Okay, 9. Okay, this is what I know. Let me talk about what I know about Final Fantasy. Everyone's super happy. I know that. Also, everyone listening, this is not what my voice normally sounds very gross right now. I know that who's he? I know that in every game there is a Sid, but they're like different Sid, right?
Yeah, it's just a meme.
Okay, it's a meme?
Yeah, like among the Final Fantasy games. Like, oh, here's the Sid character. It's like, okay. Cool.
Final Fantasy Sid. Oh, I just spelled his name wrong.
When you spell it with an S?
Yeah, I did.
Sweet.
Oh, here's an image of all of them. Oh my god, Final Fantasy IX Sid.
Final Fantasy IX has a really good art direction. Yeah, he is a bug. He literally is.
Nice.
I love the way Final Fantasy IX looks.
Their Sid off of C7.
Yeah.
Is Sid supposed to be like southern?
Sid, what, in Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah.
I actually don't know. I haven't played much of that one because I didn't like it very much.
Is that the one where Cloud's in a dress?
Yes, that's the only one with Cloud in it. Or at least the only main title one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I know that pink-dressed girl. The girl with the pink dress, I know she dies because I was talking about Kingdom Hearts with a friend. And he was like, oh, blah, 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 who are the characters you like? I think this is when we first started being friends. And he was like, oh, which of the Final Fantasy characters do you like? And me being like a 15-year-old girl said, oh, I like the girl with the pink dress and the red bow. And he's like, oh, good, she dies. I hate her.
Damn.
Okay.
Hyperventilating. Holy shit, what an asshole.
Thanks.
Why did he do that?
I don't know, because he really didn't like that girl.
Oh.
I don't know how she dies or anything, I just know she's gone. You know, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yes. I know Leon, which his name isn't actually Leon, it's something else.
Yeah, Final Fantasy has a very complex history. Where, like, some characters are, like, based on other characters only by name, and, like, sometimes they change that name later on anyway, so it's like, what the hell is going on here? It's a very... It relies on itself a lot. Like, they rely on you knowing the other Final Fantasies very often.
Oh yeah, I know, seriously. But that's fine. This game series works.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Mother's nothing like that.
It's like the exact opposite of that.
Yeah. Like, okay, Kingdom Hearts is another example of that. I've only played like the first Kingdom Hearts. I'm too scared to go further.
Because it's mainly a thing of like, where do you go from there, you know?
And like the whole Organization 13 thing like confuses me so much. I think I'm done. Yeah, I can post this.
Wow.
My normie friends be like, oh look, she draws the animal.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm almost done with my poo, so if you just want to wait for that, maybe we can call it quits there.
Ooh, awesome. Yes, I can't wait to see this blue. I really like the color in your...
Thank you. I don't usually use such bright colors, but I think it looks nice.
I agree. Well, because EarthBound is just like bright colors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I love it. I never would have thought to do blue for the pants, but it looks so good.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with how this is coming out. Like, as far as coloring goes, this might be one of the better things I've ever done.
I love it.
Thank you.
Good job. I don't know how I did art before, like, on my computer. I used to just... Mom's very, very old tablet. Not like a drawing tablet, but it was like an original iPad. So
Yeah.
I drew on till a month ago. Not even a month ago. Like, a few weeks ago.
Let me catch up on chat real quick. Let's see.
What if Waluigi knocked down your door and started singing Never Gonna...
I'd be incredibly pleased. Perhaps the most pleased anybody has ever been in the history of being pleased. Perhaps.
That reminds me of a fan game I played.
That makes me nervous.
Where Waluigi and Wario... It made me very uncomfortable.
Oh.
What if they're in love? That's okay.
What happened in this game?
You had to like go and help the toads, and like if you didn't help the toads, then Waluigi would get mad. You played as Wario. If you didn't help the toads, then Waluigi would get mad at you. No, that's not nice. And, like you get the bad end.
Is that what he would say? No, that's not nice.
I could say something like, Wario, what the fuck?
That's quite different.
If you did help them, then Waluigi's like, oh, you're such a nice man.
Whoa.
Get married at the end or something. I think I played that at my friend's house in 8th grade on their top computer.
Can we talk about how fucking wild it is to play video games with people in 8th grade? Like, that shit goes off the wall.
Oh, yeah. Hello. I don't think so. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Yay! Good news. Good news.
What was the good news? Or is that gonna dox you?
No, it's fine. Okay, very long story. I'll try and tell it as shortly as I can. There's this girl who lives down the hall from me. Very mean. Very, very, very mean. But maybe that was a little too many berries.
Whoa.
But, but she used to always, like, sit in her bed, and we would be like, okay, we're gonna go to sleep now. But she would... And so we just, like, started not opening our door. She wouldn't, like, sit in there and not leave. And, like, we usually would be fine with it if she was a nice person. She would come in and sit, and we'd be like, we wouldn't... Sorry, my roommate's laughing really hard. She would just come in and, like, she would just come in and insult us. Like, I'm a weeb, obviously, and so I have, like, anime posters on the wall. Who gives a shit? It's my room.
Yeah.
And, she'd be like, Audrey, what the hell is that? And I'm like, don't come into my room and insult my posters if you're just gonna do that. And she'd be like, Audrey, you're so weird. Why are you so weird? And I'm like, get out of my room. What are you doing? And then she, like, left her fan in here and then never came to get it. And it's been a year now. I finally asked for it because we didn't want to take care of the fan.
Valid. I agree.
Yes, that's the story of my college life. That you're missing out on.
I guess.
Oh, shit. To be traditional. Because, like, the college I go to, like, majority of people are pretty, like, my weebiness or whatever, like, they are as well. Weeby. But then, like, there's just some people, like, get upset over it. I don't do anything. I'm just like, oh yes, I am watching an anime, and this person's like, ew.
Oh.
Like, then don't watch me watch it.
Yeah, what an
Leave me.
asshole.
Let me watch my book Pico in peace.
Okay, well.
Just kidding.
Well, Audrey.
Just kidding. Joking. Oh, do you remember what's it called? Game and Wario or whatever. Did you ever have a Wii U?
I do, but I only pretty much used it for the Virtual Console.
Oh yeah. It had a good virtual. But there was like this one game on like the WarioWare on that game where you would just like draw stuff that people would suggest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I discovered with
Oh, I think I know about that. Didn't Mike stream that a few times?
Yeah, he did. My art's actually been on there a few times where he like scrolled through to
Oh, that's awesome. That must be really weird to like just be like, wait a second.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. Oh god. Please don't show that.
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly on a dick.
Sorry, what?
Sorry.
Wait a second.
Sweet salami on a dick?
Yo, real talk. Salami is like the best lunch meat. Don't at me.
It definitely is. Oh my god, no, it definitely is. Like at my school's like market, that dining hall, there's a little sandwich thing like Subway, and I always get salami. You cannot not get salami.
It just is the best one.
True that. True.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, that's good.
Oh, it's so good! I do.
Thank you. Let me export this real quick. I haven't saved once. Oops.
Oh, jeez. Living on the edge.
There we go. Alright, cool. I guess let me export it as a PNG. Oh wait, I need to do my transparent pixel. And then I'll upload it bigger on the stream so you can see it at its full size. And then all you did was the chibi, right? Okay. And then we'll call it quits there, I guess. PNG poo. Oh boy. there's some milk drama in the chat right now. Audrey, how do you feel about milk?
Well, I'm lactose intolerant. I don't really like it.
Good. The blessed disease.
Yes, I am going to school in the LA area. I am in smack middle of LA, actually.
Yeah. How was the weather by you, by the way? Because it got really hot here today.
Oh, yeah, my friend was talking about that. She messaged me. I should reply to her, but she was like, help. I should help her.
Oh.
But she lives in, like, New Jersey, like, right by, But, weather here has been pretty good. It's been, like, 70, 80 for the 3 months. So, can't complain.
Yeah, that's not bad. Here, it's like, is 90 right now. Well, 82, but it was 90, like, when we started streaming.
Lovely. Okay. See, I'm lactose at times like, wow, you know what? I'm gonna get a milkshake. And you know what? Don't do that.
Oh yeah, because it's gonna make you sick, Audrey. Why did you do this?
Because it sounded so good.
It did. I'm sure it did. Anyway, here's my poo. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I think it looks okay.
Oh wait, yeah, okay, technically California has been 60s. But you know what? Make my
60? I like that.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I like how this came out.
I'm very happy with it. I think it looks very good. I'm making up my back.
Oh, thank you. Well, at least wait until I put it on Twitter so you can get the source file.
No, I'm gonna take a picture of my computer screen.
Okay.
Think I'm joking.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna send you a picture of my new phone background.
I mean, if you wanted to, I could like scale it so it fits a phone better, because it's like a little too square right now. Anyway, we can figure that out later. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was in the 50s. That was sad.
50s?
Yeah.
Yesterday was getting up to like 70, 80 for us.
Yeah. Okay, wait, I'm sending you a screenshot of my background.
Okay.
See this? The best background ever. Oh, I just screenshot it 3 times back. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I need you to use all of them in rotation.
Okay, sounds good. Have them fade in the map.
That's right, that's right.
All I'm saying is that if it wasn't, we'd all be dead. I don't know, man. I'm doing pretty well. I mean, I'm not. I'm really sick right now. But...
Oops. I guess maybe that's from you didn't drink enough milk.
Yep. Me all. Also, all these people in the Danganronpa chat are yelling at me because I said I like to kill.
Whoops.
Okay, I'm gonna go past those messages and go to you.
Okay. Well, Audrey, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here.
Okay. Yes.
I think we're all finished. Let me show your chibi one more time because it's cute.
Cute.
And I'm gonna upload it so it's big for the stream. Okay. I keep dragging the window around and then it makes it bigger, so I can't drag the image onto OBS. Look at this. Transform. Fit to screen. Here's the 2 things we did. Oh, they're both good. I like both of these a lot.
Lovely.
And it's cute because, like, you can tell who did what. Like, it's very, like, distinct. Like, oh, you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
I like how both of our styles... Yeah, they're both cute, but they're both like, oh, this person did this, that person did that. Just individuality as far as creative stuff goes. I think that's dope as hell. I'm way into it. Anyway, Audrey, thank you for coming on, dude.
Thank you for having me.
It's been so fun. Oh, let me, here. You don't even have to plug yourself because I have a robot to do that for you.
Oh,
Audrey. There. There it is. There's her links. Follow her, commission her, because she just put that commission sheet together. She's probably going to be uploading that soon. So you can find those good prices. Find those good prices. And make her rich. So she can pay for college.
That would be nice. Lovely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm going to go rest my voice.
Alright, that sounds good.
You. Nice day.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
See ya. Alright, cool. So thanks for coming out, everybody. I'll see you later-ish. I don't know. Whatever.